Hi Leo, this is Sade from Blue Alley's Tarot. I'm here to do your January 2022 love reading. I know I haven't been on here in about a week for all the signs. I haven't done any signs in about a week, and that's because I tested positive for COVID. So I've been a little sick lately, but I'm finally starting to get back to myself. So I'm going to have all the signs, well, I'm going to try to have all the signs posted over the weekend. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes if my asthma doesn't start acting up again. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's going on for the month of January for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the month of January? What messages do you have for Leo for the month of January? Okay, so this says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So some of you may need to find balance within your relationship or whatever connection you're in right now, because it must be lacking balance or maybe reciprocity. Then it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. The last one says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So just be kind to one another. Even, you know, if you're mad at each other, you're in your feelings, don't try to throw jabs. Don't go for the jugular. If you're mad, walk away, regroup until you're able to come back and speak to each other with some positive thoughts. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot and see what's going on. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo for the month of January? Spirit, can you give me clear, accurate messages for Leo for January 2022? What does Leo need to know for January 2022? Okay, you got the Judgment card, so it looks like some of you may need to make a decision about something. Spirit, can you clarify this Judgment card for Leo? Why is the Judgment card here for Leo? Can you clarify the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups here for Leo, Spirit? This card's getting flipped around. And the Queen of Swords tried to come out when I did the pre-shuffle. So we'll see what that's about. Spirit, can you clarify the... Okay. Then you have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Oh, you know what? Let me get a final likely outcome card. Spirit, can you give me a final likely outcome card for Leo? What is the final likely outcome card for Leo in love? Give me a final likely outcome card for Leo in love, Spirit. You know what? We'll take all of them. Then you have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Wow, and then when I flipped it up, this one was sitting on top, the King of Wands. So, wow, and the Knight of Wands. So, maybe some of you have 3 different people in your energy. Are you dealing with 3 different people? Because you have the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. So let's take a look to see what's going on with your reading. So Leo, you have all the earth signs here. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You have Scorpio. You have Libra and Aquarius. And also Aries that you could be dealing with. Or this could be your moon or rising. So take it however it resonates. But looking at the Judgment card and the Ace of Swords, I see that someone is about to come back into your life. So it's about to be a reconciliation with you and someone else. Well, if you want to reconcile with them, because this represents last days coming back to life. They see a future with you. They want a renewal of this connection. Now, for some of you, this could represent court stuff. And if you are going to court, then because it's in the upright, yes, you will win or it will go into your favor. Now, for others of you, you know, with the Eight of Swords and the Judgment together, this lets me know that someone wants to come back into your life and communicate with you. And for some of you, this is probably going to happen within a week or so. I'm getting like a week and a half. But this just represents clarity. So they want to give you clarity on a situation. However, they're up in their head about having this conversation with you because they're a little nervous about it. But they know that this conversation is necessary. But they are a little worried about you finding out something. So I feel like they just want to sit down and just put everything out on the table with you. The Ace of Swords also represents travel documents. So some of you may be ready to travel. When this person come back, they may ask you to go on a vacation with them. So some of you may be ready to, you know, reconcile over a vacation. I'm not sure. Now, some of you may be going through something with child custody. Because with the Ace of Swords and the Judgment, like I said, Judgment can represent court. Ace of Swords can also represent child custody documents. So some of you may be dealing with things having to do with your child, but it's going to go in your favor. So if you're trying to have custody of your child, it's going to happen for you. But with this Ace of Swords, you're definitely going to find out the truth about something. So just keep that in mind when your person comes back. Now, with the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords, this is Scorpio energy and Aquarius, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Libra energy. So with the Seven of Cups, this card comes out when someone is confused. So, and it means because they have so many options and they're overwhelmed. So it's like your person want to come back and communicate with you. They want to reconcile with you, but it's more so like they don't know if they're ready to give up, you know, the single life. Because I feel like whoever you were dealing with was single or is single. And you see him looking at, you know, all these different bowls right there. And he's like contemplating. He doesn't know which one to choose. So he's like really up in his head about it. And that's how your person is with you. Like they know they love you. They know they want to be with you. But they just don't know if they're ready to, you know, give up the rest of their options. And I feel like, you know, because the Queen of Swords clarify this, I feel like for you, this is your energy. If they don't get it right, you're going to go ghost on them again. Because the Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups represents ghosting. And the Queen of Swords, this is a no-nonsense type of woman. It could be man, take it however it resonates though. This is someone who, you know, uses their logic and not their emotions. So they kind of detach their emotions from the situation and think more so with their brain than, you know, their heart. So this is someone that can truly love you with everything in them. Like they can feel like you're their soulmate. But if you're not treating them right, if you're not stepping up to the plate, then they're going to be going. This is someone, you know, people may be like, oh my gosh, she's such a bitch. But she's only considered a bitch because she's been through a lot in life and a lot in relationships. This is someone who is typically a boss, a mentor, a lawyer, a doctor, musician, something of some sort of power. So when this, you know, when the Queen of Swords walks in the room, people sit up. She doesn't hide anything that she does. She's very open with everything that she does. Now, remember when I was saying with the Seven of Cups, this talks about somebody that's confused, and also with the Judgment card, like someone has to make a decision. And then remember with the Oracle card, it talked about, you know, it tells you do not make decisions based on guilt. So maybe both of you have to make a decision. You need to make a decision on if you want to take this person back. This person needs to make a decision on if, you know, they want to be in a monogamous, committed relationship with you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse. So with the Queen of Pentacles, this lets me know that your person looks at you as like the perfect wife or husband. The Queen of Pentacles is someone like a woman of service. She is both she's a self-made success story and like a mother figure. So your person looks at you as someone who can take care of the household, cook, make sure the kids are straight. If you have kids, meal prep for the week and still go out and grind or run a business. And that's what turns your person on about you. But I feel like at times you kind of felt like your person was taking you for granted. So at one point you were in the Four of Swords energy, and that basically means like you felt like you needed to take a break from this relationship. You needed to heal, because this card basically just means it's the card of peace and rest. So it means like just stop, meditate. You got to distract yourself from whatever you've been overthinking or overdoing. But because it came out in reverse, this lets me know that you already took the necessary steps to heal. You've already taken a break from this relationship. So now you're at the point like, okay, you see my worth. You see how I'm coming. So what are you going to do? Like, I'm healed. I know what I want. What is it that you want? I know the decision I'm going to make. Like, I know that I love you. I know we're probably meant to be with each other. But then you get back in that Queen of Swords energy and you're like, but if you don't do right, then like, you gotta go. Like, I'm stepping left. Like, I'm not doing this with you. And I feel like your person knows that. Now, with the Hierophant card, this lets me know that your person is very stubborn. And they just like, how can I explain this? They really love you because the Hierophant card represents love and marriage. But the thing is, what I'm getting, and this is why I kind of had to pause because something was actually coming to me. Remember when I went through the deck and you had the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and now you have the Hierophant card. And then right here, you also have the Emperor. So I feel like you have a lot of options coming your way. So if your person doesn't step up, I see that, you have somebody else coming in because you got the Six of Pentacles. This is going to be a very wealthy man that's ready to come into your life. If you haven't already met this man, some of you may have already met this man. This is Earth energy. So they could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This is someone who, they want to come into your life. They want to share their riches with you. They just basically want to give to you. This card is all about giving, reciprocity. This is also letting me know that for most of you, you're going to find financial and material security. Sorry, guys, my voice is going out again. My throat is really sore from, having COVID, so just please bear with me. But like I was saying, the Six of Pentacles, this just lets me know that, you're ready to reach a lot of abundance in your life, and that's going to be through finance, material security, love, all of that. And this just lets me know, the universe wants you to share your wealth with people, share your knowledge with people. And when you do that, you will be rewarded with generosity. So you're going to have a lot of good karma coming into your life. It's going to be a lot of new fortunate opportunity that's going to flow into your life like never before. And one of those opportunities is going to be this rich, wealthy man that's about to come into your life. And with this Emperor card, it lets me know that, this is someone who's going to be a good father. They may, if this is someone from your past that's coming back around that's wealthy, then this could be the father of your kids. If not, then this person wants to have kids with you. They not only want to have kids with you, they want to spoil you. They want to provide for you. They want to push you so you can reach, so you can obtain all the things you wanted to obtain in your career. They're going to push you to that point where you're going to have to boss up. they're going to make you get into this Queen of Swords energy. Because Queen of Swords, this is a very business-minded individual. Very boss-like, about their money. And that's what this person wants to get you. That's the energy the person want to get you in. So I'm sorry if this reading is kind of all over the place, or it just feels like maybe I'm not connecting. I don't know. But I just really wanted to get this reading out. But I really do appreciate all the love and support from the Leos. So if the reading does not turn out right, I will definitely do a bonus reading for you all once I'm not sick anymore. So to pretty much sum it up, just to reiterate everything, I see, okay, so you have someone from the past that wants to come back and reconcile with you, okay? However, this is someone that, you know, I feel like they're single, they may have commitment issues, and they just don't know what to do. I feel like they really do care about you, they love you, but they know if they come back, they don't want to play games with you, but they're unsure if they can be faithful or not. So they just don't know what to do, but they want to have a conversation with you. They want to express how they feel to you. But on the other side, the universe is about to send you someone else that's going to be very wealthy, that wants to spoil you, that sees a future with you, that's going to eventually want to marry you, wants to have children with you, and then you're going to be in this judgment energy where you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like it's going to be to the point where you're going to have to choose between two people. So, who will you choose? I don't know. The Queen of Swords tells you to think with your mind and not your heart. The Queen of Pentacles, on the other hand, she's also about her money, but, you know, she's a good wife, so she thinks with her heart. So, it's like, okay, who am I going to choose? Do I think with my mind or do I think with my heart? That's going to be something that you're going to have to decide. So let's get some angel messages and see what your angels have to say. Well, this is the first one that fell out the deck. It says romance. So like I said, you definitely have romance coming in, whether it's someone from the past or someone new. Then it says recovery. And remember, this goes with this Four of Swords. You already recovered because this was in the this was reversed. So you already healed. You did everything that you were supposed to do. So you went through the recovery phase. So now it's time for you to make a decision when both of these people come into your life. And this is going to happen in January. And please comment below and let me know if any of you had anyone new recently come into your life. It could have been in December. I'm getting from like October to December, or they'll come in January. So whoever you choose is saying this is perfect timing. So if your ex come back or this new person, it's going to be perfect timing for you to start this relationship. So if you're confused of what to do, it says look for a sign. So it may be best to meditate, pray about it, maybe seek guidance from some of your closest friends that you can trust. Spirit, whatever messages do you have for Leo? It says remain positive. One second. Now, for a few of you, it's saying to let go. So, I don't know if it's telling you to let go of that past, or if you already started something with this new person, let go of them, you would know your story, so I'm not sure. Any more messages for Leo? These cards are really fun out. Listen to your intuition. So never go against your intuition. So your intuition is going to tell you what to do. That's how you're going to know what choice to make. So this says, so whatever thought just came to your mind, it says no. So, and that goes right after listen to your intuition. Can you give me a final message for Leo? So the last one says compromise. Okay, so let's sum this up. So for some of you, Spirit is saying, no, let this person go. But for others of you, it's saying this is the perfect timing. Remain positive. You have romance coming in. And then it says compromise. So when whoever you choose, you're going to have to learn to compromise with them. Then it says look for a sign, and you already did the recovery. So for majority of you, this is your person. Either one, you can't go wrong. Whether it's the past or the new person, I feel like both of them are going to be a good choice for you. Because if the past come back, they know that they can't play games with you anymore. This new person doesn't want to play games. I feel like for this new person, this is someone who is probably much older than you, already well established, know what they want out of life. But the person from the past is someone I feel like you have a deep connection with. I do feel like they've been working on themselves. So for most of you, I feel like no matter what you choose, you cannot go wrong. So I hope that this helps, Leo. Like I said, once you know, much better and this COVID is gone, because I feel like shit, I'm not even going to lie. I'm like sitting up here sweating, but I really miss doing readings. I will do another bonus readings for you because this may have sucked. I know that it just feels like maybe I didn't connect all the way. But I hope that this helps for most of you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below and let me know if it resonates or not. I'm dying to know if any of you, you know, met a new person, or when they come in, let me know. But I'll try to talk to you guys next week.